And but God was saying, you fasted and you did all of these things, but they didn't really do it in their hearts unto the Lord. That is the problem with like Orthodox Judaism of any kind that insists upon just having the rituals and no Christ. The Messianic Jews have to be careful too, because some of them still do the rituals too, which if that's what they want to do, they can. But you got to be careful that it's coming from the heart. So what does this look like? This means somebody can go and do, I don't know, Yom Kippur or whatever, Hanukkah or whatever the tradition is, and do it for the tradition's sake. Do it for hanging out with family. Do it for the holiday, and don't do it for Yahweh. Now, there is a deep thing within that individual person, and you got to search your soul and pay attention. Ask the Lord to help you search your soul and pay attention to what your truest, deepest motives are. This is where God is talking to you. Like, where is your deepest motives? Not what you're telling yourself on the surface. Why are you really doing all of these rituals still? And if it is the case that you really believe that that's the only way that you can show God love in addition to worshiping Jesus Christ, then well, keep your rituals and Christ. But 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 the danger, you see this like with Christmas or with Easter. If you really for the Lord, you're not just gonna go to church on Christmas and Easter. You're going to be more involved with God year round. And then if you're not a church goer, the chances that you like I'm not at all. I don't go to church. Don't need to because God is everywhere. I'm certainly not gonna pop up just for Christmas and Easter. That's so like on like autoplay and so inauthentic the way it sells. I'm not in not nobody's heart but my own. Maybe somebody thought they were being sincere. I don't know. But just like with any relationship, you gotta be year round with it, bro. You can't just sometime it or henpeck at it like that. And so even with the Messianic Jews, y'all be careful and be praying that you don't slip into some sort of rhythm with all of these Jewish traditions, that you're just in a rhythm and you're not as sincere as you're supposed to be, because God is always looking at that. If you're going to bother to do these things that he already told you you don't have to do anymore, you better be sure that you're being very sincere about it and not doing it because your parents told you to do it or because that's what the rabbi said do or that's what your friends are doing. You better be sure you're doing it because of your own personal research privately before the Most High.